Test. Good.
Good, Mike.
So it has been a while. Is it important when you score goals? I know you do other things, but it's got to be a great feeling.
It's a great feeling, but more important what we win tonight. I was happy for our team. For me, it's like bonus to score some goals. I just have to play my game, Be like important from other way because it's my game.
Yeah. As a team, what are you guys doing? It's like you're finding ways to win in different ways every night.
Yes, last game we scored a lot of power play goals. Tonight also hard game for us, but ours scored unbelievable.
What have you seen from Thomas?
He's so young, so skilled, unreal partner. So happy to play together with him.
Well,
in a game like this, it gets a little tight at the end, and then you pull it out. Did you have confidence you were going to get there all along, even after they got this?
We're just happy if we win. It's done before overtime.
what's it been like this year for you? I mean, obviously coming in here and everything, and it just seems like as everybody joins this team, they seem to be doing well.
So it's unbelievable guys here. It's so easy to join, and I was so happy when I signed contract here, and when I come to the training camp, I see all guys around, and it's just enjoy to be every day at the practice facility or in the game ring. I'm just so happy and enjoy it.
On your goal, were you thinking pass and then changed your mind, or was it shot all the way?
I'm shoot all.
Thank you.
Lyubushkin taught you everything you need.
Yes. 100% credit goes to Bush on that goal.
What are you thinking of it? You know, as the game gets like that, I mean, we've talked about as a team you find ways to win. Same thing tonight.
Yeah, I think a little closer than we would have liked. But at the end of the day, we got 2 points, and that's all that matters.
What do you see on your goal as far as just looking for an opening, looking for a deflection?
Yeah, to be honest, I thought Robo was going to pass it to Essa, but he gave it to me, and Granny made a great flash screen, took Markstrom's eyes away, and I just found some open net, I guess.
Power play goal, same thing. You sent it down low, passed by Wyatt. Is that kind of the play that you saw when you sent it down there?
Yeah, he's hot lately, so just give him the puck. He'll do something good with it. Yeah, I thought our power play was good tonight, creating looks. So we can keep that going too.
What did it mean to get Bischel back in the lineup today too?
I think you guys saw what it meant for us. He's a mean big dude. Guys don't like playing against him, and he's a good player. Will be for a long time.
You guys said that Casey had to steal one in Jersey. It wasn't that crazy tonight, but he did have to make a few huge saves.
Yeah, he was great for us tonight. I mean, 3 or 4 2-on-1 saves. He came up huge in the third period, time and time again. I think they would have tied it up much sooner if it wasn't for him.
What does it mean to get a goal for Lyubushkin? I know it's 100-something games or whatever it was.
It's a confidence boost for sure. I think it's just a reward for the hard work he's done, and he plays the right way, and I think he probably deserves more goals than what he gets.
And then everybody's been talking about you getting more confidence coming out for this. Do you feel more confident? You look like you're, I don't know, just look smooth out there right now.
I don't know. Just trying to play my game. Pucks are going in right now, so that always feels good. Just trying to get my thing out there.
Lyubushkin said you're a great partner. What is he like as a D partner?
He's awesome. He's the best. Solid defensively. He's always letting me go up the ice and play offense. And there's a lot of positivity going on that partnership.
Been doing since he came back from the gold medal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, a lot of confidence for sure. I think having a chance to, experience that level of hockey probably makes it seem like, coming back here is maybe a little slower, makes it, seems a little bit easier. He's been, great all year, and been, especially coming up huge the last couple games. It was a huge goal for us.
What does that mean? Like you lose a 2-goal lead, but then to come up with that with 5 seconds left in a game, just seems an important win in the season.
Yeah, it's really important. It's, every point is so important, and it, was not pretty. the way we got it done. But yeah, I mean, you got to win all sorts of ways, and tonight was example of that.
Where'd you get that boost from on your goal? You're in the D zone for 45 seconds, and you absolutely blew Hamilton out of the water on the breakaway.
I don't know. I think he was probably a little tired too. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe just the way the momentum was. I don't know. I mean, also when you see some open ice, it sometimes able to find a little, that extra gear. Yeah, it was definitely still gassed a little bit on that rush.
It's interesting. Steele did the same thing. I mean, when you see that open ice in front of you, it's got to be an exciting feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't get too many breakaway opportunities, so I mean, you want to try to take advantage, and yeah, I mean, it's exciting to just get a good chance on that. Yeah, maybe gives you a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of boost.
Were you all yelling "shoot" to Lyubushkin on his chance?
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, it's been I think a while for him, so it's awesome to see. He does so much for us. Obviously, goal scoring isn't what I guess he's known for, but yeah, it was awesome for him to get that one.
How good was Casey tonight?
Yeah, he was awesome. As always, he's been so good for us. Yeah, just another example of that tonight. Made some so many huge saves, and yeah, I mean he was awesome as always.
That 5-on-3 goal, is that kind of a play that y'all were looking for? That pass to Robe right there?
Yeah, I mean I think we haven't had too many opportunities, but yeah, there's definitely some different looks that we want to get, especially I think a look like that is one we like to try to get. Obviously, if we can get it to the guy sitting in front of the net, that's high percentage chance for us. So yeah, I mean I think it's just kind of reading off the killers and trying to find there's always an open man, especially on a 5-on-3, so just try to find him.
We talk about getting those goals at the right time. I mean, that was a clutch goal at the right time, and it really did change the game. It was 2-1 and makes it 3-1. That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, 3-1's a lot nicer going into the third. Yeah, I mean, we could have used, I guess, 4-1 the way things went, but yeah, I mean, it's huge. Yeah.
Win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Say, how important is that in a game like this when you give up a 3-1 lead and then just come back and win in regulation?
Yeah. I mean, over a long season, you don't want to be doing that every night, but we did some good things to build the 3-1 lead, made a couple mistakes. They grabbed some momentum there in the third. You have to give them credit. I thought they really pushed hard. Actually, all game, they played hard, so they made us earn it, and we found a way, and like we've done, most of the year.
That Wyatt Johnston goal to start,
Yeah.
that really started things off well for.
Yeah, I loved our first period. I mean, I really thought we could have been up 3-0 after the first. We had a lot of really good looks in the first 10, 12 minutes of that game. That was probably. The one mistake we made was not extending that lead and really putting them in a big hole. We kind of let them hang around, and I thought they pushed back in the second. They were probably a little better than us in the second period, and then the third, we kind of sat on the lead. We lost our forecheck. We didn't play enough in their end of the ice. Took some penalties. So
the Lyubushkin goal.
Yeah.
First one in a couple seasons. Did you say anything to him after the goal, after the game?
Yeah, not after the game, but you could see the reaction on the bench. I think it's his first goal in 80 games or something like that. So the guys were just ecstatic for him. I think he's one of those guys that does so much kind of unheralded work, shows up, practices hard, plays hard. A lot of dirty, gritty work during the game that doesn't get noticed a lot. So, when a guy like that gets a goal, the whole group was excited for him. You saw our reaction on the bench.
We've talked about Thomas a lot. What about that partnership? He credits Lyubushkin with giving him the ability to go do a lot of the
Yeah. Yeah, I think I thought our defensemen did a good job tonight. I thought, if anything, our forwards didn't spend enough time in their end, especially as the game went on, to take some pressure off our D. But I thought our D, for the pressure they were under, all did a good job tonight.
Is Thomas and him getting a good relationship?
Yeah, I think they are. You know, I don't think we're married to any lines or pairs right now, but you know, those guys have played well together when they've been together.
With that, saw Maverick up with the top group.
Yeah.
Is that a reward for him?
Yeah, you know, I think we're going to move guys around depending. You know, I don't think any of these jobs are in stone, including up front or on defense. I think depending on the night, you know, you get an opportunity, and you know, if it's not going well, then we're going to shuffle some things around. I think you know, particularly in that spot, and you saw at the end, Granlund went there with Rupe, and Robo did a great job, and you know, he's an option there too. So you know, just when you play in a deep team, you know, you've got to understand that there's other guys, you know, breathing down your neck for those jobs.
Mitchell, I think, had 4 hits in
Yeah.
first period. Is he just picking up where he left off?
I thought he was excellent tonight for the first game back. I mean, he had 6 of our 12 hits. You know, just played some really solid hockey, made some really good plays with the puck, defended hard. We missed him when he was out.
Talked about the Devils being a little heavier and harder to play against. Are you at all surprised these games have been some of the most physical? I feel like
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I've talked about this coming out of the break, but desperate teams. You know, they're desperate. They've lost some games in a row here. They've got some teams that are closing on them from behind for playoffs. You know, they lost the other night in Vegas, so you knew they were going to play hard, and we were going to get their best game, and we did. You know, they played really hard.
Casey made some huge stops tonight in the game. What'd you see out of
Yeah, you know what? He's done that all year for us. He's exceptional. So you're right, some huge stops at key moments. You know, if he's average or below average tonight, we probably don't win that game. So, you know, but he's given us that game consistently every time we put him in the net.
What does it mean? I think he's 9-2 since
Yeah,
December 2nd or something like that. I mean, it's huge for you guys.
huge. You know, you can't overstate how important, you know, his contribution to what we've done here. Both, you know, not just giving Jake a rest, but the quality of the starts he's given us has been exceptional. Okay, thank you.